Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our... Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway.
Move your head. Go, go, go.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Good right hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Sugar Ray with a great uppercut there. Jones's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. Halfway through round number one. Jones is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. He missed with that headshot. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Somehow he's avoiding going down here. All of a sudden, some good defense after a lack of it cost him. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. Unable to be put down, Roy Jones Jr. looks stronger than he was just moments ago. Wow, that is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over.
By knockout,
Sugar Ray Robinson's the man. One single punch, one solid knockout. That's all it took.
And I love the way he did it. He tricked him into it. He made him walk.
Good evening, everybody. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. How about that exchange? Roy Jones Jr. against Sugar Ray Robinson. Now, Roy's got that raw athleticism, but in the case of Ray Robinson, he takes that athleticism and applies a lot of mastery of the craft.
Well, Roy Jones Jr. really hasn't been in this position before where somebody can match him with pure talent, and Robinson can do that. He can punch maybe even more than him. He can match him with his speed, but where Robinson comes up better is he's technically better. Roy has made a career out of making wrong right. You know, he'll pull back, he'll break all the rules. Robinson's the kind of guy that will make you pay for breaking those rules.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A well-placed overhand right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Flush right hand to the head. Robinson's nailed by a huge hook. Zones in on that overhand right. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Didn't get it done going to the body there. A little head hunting with the right. And Roy blocks that punch. Sugar Ray Robinson feeling the effects now of that hook.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Robinson's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Gets rid of that effort. What an impact that left hand just made by Roy Jones. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Halfway through round number 2. A good block. Jones is out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
I know there's always room for improvement with every fighter, but is that the case for Sugar Ray Robinson? What would you improve on with him?
No, there is. Believe it or not, as great as he was in so many areas, the one thing that you could improve, you could find him, you could hit him. That's the one thing that you would like to improve with Sugar Ray Robinson. Make him a little bit more invisible.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Sugar Ray Robinson's proving to be elusive. 10 seconds to go in this round. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Good step back counter punch there.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, what a nice right hand by Ray Robinson. And a well-targeted combination by Roy Jones. Blocks the headshot. Sugar Ray Robinson's nailed by a counterpunch.
Jones is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unable to survive that shot, he's on the floor. Jones is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Last 10 seconds. A well-placed left hand up top. And the round comes to an end.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Keep throwing punches.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? A big hook to the head by Sugar Ray Robinson. Solid left hand to the head. Halfway through round number 4. Roy Jones Jr. is able to avoid that punch. A stabbing right hand comes in by Roy Jones. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right. Jones is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
One, two.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Hey, keep your hands up.
10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Head movement.
And round 4 comes to an end. Roy Jones Jr.'s cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Sugar Ray Robinson with a big right. Jones's combination punching is working well here. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. That's a hook right to the flank. Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Sugar Ray Robinson's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Nice. Watch the hook.
Off target with that hook. Robinson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds, a round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Nice block by Roy Jones. Roy Jones Jr. well off the mark that time. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whip that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Robinson. Halfway through round 6. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Jones is clamped down by a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Good flush shot upstairs.
Move your head.
Working our way towards the... Sugar Ray Robinson's hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. And that's the end of round 6. Junior's plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use him up.
Jones is stunned and staggered. Big shot. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Jones goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
For a way to survive. Now, we've talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does right, and that's tie up.
Nice block. Lands that hook to the midsection. Robinson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
A minute to go in the fight. Good job by Sugar Ray Robinson landing that big right. Huge uppercut by Sugar Ray Robinson. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Final bell of a close fight. Teddy, sometimes there's close fights that are actually easy to score. This wasn't one of them.
No, you could make arguments for both guys almost every round.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Robinson's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.